Cori, I'm 22 years old and I live in Chicago, Illinois. Now I'm in my childhood home in Westchester, New York, waiting out the coronavirus. I finally had time to make my Survivor audition tape. I'm just graduated from Northwestern University, where I studied communications, computer science, and design. Now I'm a digital analyst at a big consulting firm where I do a lot of websites, tech projects. I've been a huge Survivor fan since I was 15, and I deserve to be the sole survivor. You know not to mess with me on a Wednesday night watching Survivor. You also know not to mess with me when I'm playing Nintendo 64. I can get pretty competitive when I'm involved in a task. On the island, this will totally help me win a lot of challenges and stay focused on the goal. A big part of Survivor is being a good tribe member. I've been on 3 different hip-hop dance teams since I was 12, and have led all 3 of them as a choreographer, captain, and philanthropist. Dancing brings out my strongest Survivor assets. My physical stamina will be great in challenges. My dedication to a team will help me with my allies, and my positive energy will really boost the spirits around camp. I consider myself a pretty good communicator. As a consultant, I have to network with the right people at the right time in order to get put on competitive projects and even to get promoted. But on Survivor, this will totally help me navigate all the alliances and which ones will help me move forward in the game. Outside of work, I have friends of all different ages, even in different time zones. A few summers ago, I went on a camping trip to North Carolina, and I came out being best friends with these 3 women over the age of 65, and we mostly bonded over us scaring a bear away from our campsite, but we also shared a love for the environment and laughter and just having a great time. This goes to show you that on Survivor, my biggest strategy will be relationship building. For all you astrology buffs out there, I'm a true-hearted Virgo. I tend to overthink everything, and I'm always a perfectionist. Like the time I learned how to do a Rubik's Cube, I wouldn't stop until I got the whole thing done. But this will be a great technique on Survivor because I'll be really good at puzzle solving, and I'll always be thinking strategically and make sure I plan every move I make. I've always been super creative. Baking has been my favorite hobby since I was a kid. When I was 14, I started Cori's Cakery, a short-lived baking business, but I was a kid entrepreneur. I still dream of it one day. Whether it's baking a cake, building furniture with my dad, or even creating my own website, I've always loved brainstorming, innovating, and making things by hand. On Survivor, these skills are really coveted these days, especially with all the hidden immunity idols. When it comes down to it, I know I'll win Survivor because I'm a well-rounded player and I can relate to all kinds of people. I will outwit everybody with my attention to detail. I will outplay everybody with my communication skills, my creativity, and by dedicating myself to an alliance. And I will definitely outlast everybody by masking my big moves with my positive attitude.